Wagwan, Wagwan. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another live adventure. Yeah, I know it's been, almost a week? Yeah, it's been a week since I've been on. Things happen, life happens, and, just need to take a step back, reflect, regroup, come on back with some new shit. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes sometimes, how it be. But yeah, we here today, though. Don't know what we're gonna do. I just jumped up and I said, you know what? I don't feel like waiting till 5. I'm a half an hour early. I said, let's go. Let's just go. I've been playing around earlier today, so a lot of things that I would do now I've already accomplished. But that's fine. It's cool though. It's cool. We're gonna do this. We need to finish this up, don't we? Yes, yes. All right, so Five Cleaners, Coney Island Amusement Park. Okay. I actually like the amusement park. That's a good one. It's a good one. But before I get into that, I'll talk about something real quick. Real quick. I want to show you a build that I was working on. I've actually been running for about a good week or so, and I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the daylights out of it. Now, when I say this, I know there's going to be some naysayers out there and be like, nah, I don't believe you. I find that hard to believe. And that's whatever. I don't care what you believe. I'm gonna tell you the straight up truth, and that's just how I roll. If you roll with me, you know I'm telling you truth. So me and my man Abu, we was running around and both of us started playing around with this tinkerers set, not tinkerers, tipping scales. Blah, 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 I can talk. Tipping scale set, right? And it was coming up with different variations. Um, I started working on this variation a little later, but originally I was running the GR, yeah, the GR9, which, as you can see, nothing is optimized. I mean, shit's expensive, bruh. That's just plain simple truth of it. Shit's expensive. So anyhow, I was running this, and of course, if you can see, I'm running the Tinker's Mask. Um, I was running Killer, and I was running Frenzy. And I was like, yeah, this joint goes stupid when that frenzy kicks in, right? It was fun, very fun. Um, I didn't have this backpack. I had the tipping scales backpack, and I think I was trying the turmoil knee pads at the time. It felt cool. I am not sold on turmoil knee pads. Some people love them. For me, they're just not, nah, it's just not there for me. I don't like to see my damage split up like that. Looks good on the battlefield, but when I'm seeing my numbers, nah, it just don't work for me. Anyway, getting to the point. Um, oh, I was using no, actually, I was using a different backpack, and I had Bloodsucker on there, trying to get a little bit of survivability out of it. And it was cool, you know. And my man Boo, he was like, "Yo, maybe you need to drop a Tinker's Mask." And I was like, "Maybe you're right." And I tried a different variation later, but I kept coming back to the Tinker's Mask. I said, "Nah, I feel like this is the jewel right here to be able to take that LMG and break it down to where I can have two talents working in tandem, right?" So I knew I wanted the chest piece. I did try Obliterate, and that was cool. That was cool. But I felt like the chest piece was going to be of greater value to me, once I get those stacks built up. Um, yeah, I'm not going to go into the whole breakdown of what everything is because I'm sure you've seen it already on YouTube. And as I said earlier, I purposely made it a point not to look at other people's builds. And that's just been my way as of lately. Um, I'm a content creator. I make content, and when I make my stuff, I like it to be original and fresh. And that's exactly what this one was. Until today, I said, okay, before I get on here and talk about this build or even publish this build, let me see what other people are doing. Let me see what they're doing. Just to make sure, because I mean, there's only so many different variations you can come up with before you actually, kind of either step on somebody's toes directly or indirectly, right? So anyway, I started seeing other people's builds, and I was like, the first one I popped on, I think it was Cold Boy, and boom, he's using the GR9. I said, son of a bitch, But at the same time, I feel good about that because these cats are more established than I am, and if my mind is thinking this weapon, then okay, I feel like I'm playing in the same playground. I'm playing on the same playground with them, so that's cool. They're using different talents. They were using frenzy, and I was like, well, there that goes. But that's cool because I'm not using it anymore, right? But they were using Tinker's mask, and this goes to Tux as well. He was using it. I said, okay, well, all right. So I'm not, thinking foolish. I'm not thinking foolishly. This has legitimacy right here. Use the Tinker's mask. So this is my take on tipping scales. I'm using the Tinker's mask. I have, let's break it down like this. Here we go. The Tinker's mask. If you know what the Tinker's mask does, then you already know. But basically, if it's going, it's allowed me to use two weapon talents as one. So I said, okay, that's a bet. I went with a little armor. I'm squishy as hell. You can see that. 913,000 armor. I wish I can get it up a little higher, but that's okay. It is what it is. Crit chance on the knee pads, weapon damage, crit chance. Gloves, weapon damage, crit chance. Chest piece, weapon damage, crit chance. Protection from Elite's mod. I went with the Petrov backpack, okay, to give myself 10% LMG damage. I noticed a lot of them they were using contractors gloves. I think I was doing that at one point. I think one variation I did have that, and that damage to armor was pretty. It was pretty, but I'm thinking something different, right? So I went with the backpack instead. And I know somebody's probably out there like, no, man, you got to go with the tip and scales backpack. Oh my God, you're losing so much. Cállate, cabrón. I'm not losing that much. Dig it. So I decided to go with companion. This adds to my survivability because I'm using the fixer drone. Okay. Fixer drone is always going to be on me. It's going to give me 15% more weapon damage. I'm trying to balance my weapon damage, and my crit damage. Now I'm playing around with this 20% incoming repairs mod. I'm not sure how I really feel about it. With this new event going on where your skills are getting boosted, it's kind of getting cloudy in there. I don't know. I can't really see what it's doing for me because of the extra skill tiers. So once this event's over, I'll be able to, dissect it a little closer. Maybe put another protection from elites or some crit damage. Huh. Also got the reviver hive. Yeah, it comes in clutch. Need that. So my talents that I'm using, and I'm primarily using the GR9. That's the only weapon. I'm not swapping weapons, but I'm using killer, and my secondary talent is strained. So this is why I was like, I don't need to use the tipping scales backpack because I can get 50% crit damage from this, instead of that flat number. of crit damage from the tipping scales backpack. That's my way of thinking. It looks good. It works. It definitely works. The GR9 is a beast. Okay, it is a beast. I got 325 rounds to dump at people. You know, and this gear set is, I mean, it's a ammo dumper's dream. You know, and I see why a lot of folks probably like to use Kingbreaker, because Kingbreaker you can just Kingbreaker. What am I talking about? Bullet King. That's what I mean. Bullet King, right? Because you can just dump rounds, right? Looks pretty. Looks real pretty. But I like the GR9. I'm not a fan of the Bullet King. Me and my brother, we call it the Burger King, but whatever. You know, that's just our way of making fun of shit. Um, I laced it all out with crit chance on every mod except for the extra ammo, 50 rounds. Uh-huh. What I would like to see happen, and like I said, because of material cost and optimization cost, you know, I got to farm. I got to get out there and farm me up some more materials because I'm getting low. I would like to be able to max out all my crit chances and, of course, my weapon damages on all my body pieces so I can, in turn, go back to the weapon mod and take one of these crit chances off and put another crit damage on or something of that nature. Maybe even some not accuracy but optimal range. Because now I'm not rushing in. I'm sitting in the background. I'm sitting in the background spraying them up. So optimal range would make a great addition to this build. But anyway, that's me running off at the trap. Uh, mods, mods. You already, if you know what the mods are, you know what the mods are. You use whatever you feel comfortable with. I was running my striker setup, and Zealot works out wonderful for the striker setup. I was playing around with the Say Cheese for this build in particular. You know, it's kind of clutch to get me out of trouble if I'm pressed a little too hard. You know. But I was thinking about this advanced materials. That might even work toward my fixer drone. So let me read into this real fast. So your skills gain extra skill tiers. Your signature weapons gain weapon damage. Okay, I'm not using my signature weapon against regular enemies. Okay, per table. Rate of fire, reload speed, unlimited ammunition. Okay, that sounds good if I'm using that, but I'm not using that. So skills gain extra skill tiers. Hmm. That could benefit the fixer drone. So let's try that. Let's just try it. See what happens with it. Uh, so we're going to go muck around with some of these cleaners, right? So which one of these is going to work for the cleaners? I kind of wish these faction ones were universal as well, but I mean, I get where they're going and why they did things the way they did. It's cool. Ah, that bad reception. I ain't much bothered about that one, to be in all honest. No. But we'll put it on for the namesake of mucking around with some cleaners. We'll put it on just for now. Stepping Stone is pretty cool. That kind of works with. It kind of works. Any rushers coming in? Yeah, the guys with the shields. Those would be considered rushers, right? Hmm. Hollow point ammo. Anywho, enough talk. Let's go play. So, cleaners. About any bounties over here? Any bounties? Ah, got one normal one. That'd be good for the warm up. Oh, how did I forget? Before we get started, we got to go down and see what the goblin got for us today. Gots to check on him. So yeah, my main focus should be trying to do some control points so I can get some materials. So we may jump around and do that instead of trying to knock out the weekly. Ooh, I got another 20% income repair maxed out. Alright, well, we will take that. Might even slap that on. You know, I have one protection from elites mod. Crit damage mod here. I have protection from elites here. Yeah. You know, the way I look at it, I mean, 12% is 12%. It's better than nothing, right? But a lot of times I look at things and I say, well, if you're not hitting that 20% mark at least, then 10%, it's it's comfortable. It's comfortable only because you know you have it. That's just like 10% armor on kill, It's comfortable. It's comfort food. So let's be funny. Let's be funny. Let's put that 20% mod on here. Drop the 12% protection from elites. So we don't have no protection from elites right now. We have 40% incoming repairs. That should ride nice with the fixer drone, right? And before I get started, let's do this too. Let's reset control points. Yep, let's do that. And I will hit that one bounty just because it is named. It is a named cleaner. Yep, we will hit that. It's funny. Sometimes the reset doesn't put you in the loading screen. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but sometimes it doesn't. It just does it. You roll on. And of course, in this case, nope, reset.
Hostile control point nearby.
It's coolio. Alright. Oh, there's a bunch of cleaners down here, isn't it? Okay. Oh, we got some clan bounties. So, yeah. I know I did set out to say I was going to do this, but, I like doing stuff for the clan. I hate saying that. It just sounds really weird, especially coming out of my mouth. But I plan on getting back into my hardcore character, and with doing activities for your clan, you get your clan stash, you get rewards for that. But with your hardcore characters, you can go into the clan's stash and take items from that to get you started with. So I find that useful, And of course, the more points you have, the greater the rewards are. So do a little something to help out. That's how I look at it. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was. He's shooting, but I ain't see him. I should test that advanced materials out, right? Just to see how well. Yeah, let me take some damage. Let me take some damage. Come on, I'm over here. Shit now. I ain't say kill me. I just said take some damage. I don't feel like that was actually boosting my yeah, I don't feel like that's really boosting my income of repairs. Says that it should. It should, right? Because now I'm at skill tier 6, right? My drone is skill tier 6. So it's 120% armor repair. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't really know how I feel about that, but we'll keep rolling with it. Cooldown is nasty though. That's a 60-second cooldown. Where's the rope? I can't see. There it is. Get some of these hot rounds.
Stabilize southwest. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Knock these out while I'm still in this area. Still got the timer on my side. Let's go back to the safe house. Okay, it's retaliation, right? Yeah. Now I'm thinking, since I'm using that advanced materials, I should put both of those mods back to, or make both of them protection from elites. That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Hostiles. Target location nearby. Target is near you, Agent. agent.
Finally use
Incoming backup request.
Man, incoming backup request. I had a horrible experience with them fools earlier today. I was like, I jumped on and, I just jumped on to do my little stuff. Not really focused on anything. And I said, oh, well, I hadn't done this in a while. Let me go ahead and back somebody up. Man, I mean, I love playing in groups, but come on, bruh. You gon' If everybody's running with blinders on and can't see the enemy right beside them, man, I ain't got no use for you. I'm sorry. And it was playing with Fog of War, which is cool. I don't mind Fog of War, but if you gonna play that way, you damn sure better have your head on a swivel.
Well done.
Shit, these fools, man, they were just running straight in. If that red tank there was an enemy, my man was right beside him, unloading on the boss. I'm like, bruh, he's right beside you, and being the player I am, let me go over and help him. Shit, that's what I need to stop doing. Stop helping their asses. You want to die? Go on down your own accord. Stop dragging me into it, because that's what ends up happening. I'm the one that falls out. And I'm like, you damn fools, you just run past me like you don't even see me. You ain't realize I died for you? Come on, man. So I say, damn it. Stop doing that shit. Stop being the nice guy. But anyway, yeah, so it kind of soured me up a little bit. I said, man, I don't even feel like playing no more. And straight up quit the game. And then, my man Abu hit me, and actual players that I know wanted to play. I was like, cool. Finally, Shit. Single, what's good? What you say, never? We're dying together. True that, true that. Man, I'm gonna tell you, you know how I feel. You know how I feel about folks running out in front of me too, right? And this ain't no knock at you. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. They was doing all that shit, and I'm sitting up here like, bruh, I got 325 rounds that I'm pumping right in the back of your skull. You jump out in front of me, I'm letting them go. And I sure enough was. I said, where is friendly fire when you need it? I want that feature to be on, because I'm straight wetting the shit out of their head, I'm like, I know you feel it.
Target near you.
I know you feel it. Like, damn, man, how can you be that hyper focused on the boss? You don't see nobody else in front of you or around you? It's all good, though. It's all good. So now, anytime I see that pop up, I'm like, kind of cringed.
Stay still,
Ah, Lady Death, what's good? Friendly fire. Yeah, PUBG definitely has friendly fire, and I kind of see why. Well, I guess in that case, I don't know. Can you turn code on your own people? Is it really that cutthroat? I don't know. I played it for like maybe an hour. Sad that I spent money and bought the game and played it for about an hour and never picked it up ever since. I said, shit, I don't like this. Oh, shit, I can't see. I'm on fire. Wrong side of cover. Hey, where are you? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm getting lit up, but I don't see nobody. They were over over 10K. Oh boy. See, when I see that type of play, and I'm like, yeah,
That's your target.
y'all went out and farmed all those levels, but suck at the game, you know? I don't
Immediate
get
medical
back.
assistance needed.
I don't know if these repair mods are worth it.
Target neutralized. Good work.
I got 40% income repairs
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
as mods on my build here, and I'm using that what is it, the advanced materials mod, and I don't feel like it's really pumping out that you know, that survivability that I'm thinking it should. I think I might go back to protection from elites. Oh, you been doing the time trials? Oh, you was. I was watching you a little bit last night. Couldn't hang out too long because I had to get up early, so I cut out after you did, I believe, the second mission. Can't remember which one. I think it was DCD. I think that's the one I cut out on. I was like, all right, get your speed legs up. They're fun though. I mean, you know, I'm kind of worried about it because, you know, not only is the uh, retaliation mode kind of makes me run a little bit more harder and aggressive doing these speed trials. That's really pressing me, making me play a different way than I normally play, you know. District Union's glitching? How so? What, on the speed trial or just in general? Yo, King, what's good, bro? Let's travel to this a little closer. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. Just chilling. I figured I'd jump on. I've been MIA for the last week or so, and I said, let me jump on and, you know, chill and kill, no? So yeah, let's take the mods off and let's go back with the protection from elites. It's like, you know what? No, I was about to say let's just put crit damage on, but let's go with protection from elites. Do I got a free one? Yeah, put that one on. And yeah. Come on. I know I got one I'm not using. Where you being used at? That'll work. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Definitely on a Saturday, you know. Was gonna jump on a hardcore character. I said, uh, not today. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll start back up on the hardcore. Yeah. Oh yeah, Def. You gotta love the speed runs on the stronghold. That's something special right there. It's something special. Alright, do I want to keep advanced materials? Not sure about that yet. So I ain't gonna lie with y'all, I have just actually started using these mods, you know, to my advantage. I'm used to last season where I was just really using the mods for the passives. This season, the passives kind of suck on them. You know, they all have their own stipulation, which is fine. But you know, I like the fact of, you know, put them on, not even think about them. You know. Yeah, you know what, King? I was thinking that too. I said, I don't know, I don't know if I want to risk it, you know, on a hardcore character, cause you know, shit might be flaky. You know, fuck around, get me caught out there. It's one thing if I die on my own accord, but if I die because of the game, cause there's a lot of lag going on. And there's plenty of times I'm sitting here beaming down on somebody, I'm smashing the trigger, ain't nothing coming out the gun. You know, I'm like, bruh, I can't deal with that. Or, you know, I've dumped 50 damn rounds in something and their health meter ain't moved. You know, I'm like, well, wait a minute, man. And then all of a sudden they just miraculously die. I'm like, oh shit. I can't risk that. Too much work being put into it, you know? Answer me this, King, if you know, does retaliation mode work alongside hardcore characters? That was something I was kind of curious of. Just wondering if it worked. I was gonna test it out just to see. I think that'd be pretty cool. Be hard as fuck, but it'd be pretty cool though.
You can patch yourself up. You won't survive. You wanna get buried?
Oh yeah, yeah. Death sanitation. That joint's nasty. I don't use it very often, but whenever I think about it, I think about you. And I'm like, yeah, that's her mod for sure. You know, that is her mod up and down. I personally like Zealot, and I'll use that when I'm running my striker setup. So I got a nice little synergy going on with the Exodus gloves. Real nice. So once that armor strips off of you, you know, the Exodus gloves kick in. So you get that armor right back instead of having to, you know, wait for the cooldown or however it functions, right?
That's the target agent.
Thing down here worth getting? Don't think so. Yeah, say cheese is pretty cool too. I like that one in a pinch. Like, say cheese, motherfucker.
Teardrop detected.
Oh shit. Nah, King, I was asking if you knew whether or not if the retaliation mode is available with hardcore characters. I hadn't been able to test that out yet. I was just wondering if it was. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be, you know, intense as all get out, but you know, still it'd be pretty cool. Get your blood pumping. But yeah, Death, as far as with Phoenix playing as a tank, shit, that's a no-brainer for him. Like, yep, smile, say cheese.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Really? About to say he ain't gonna jump down? Alright, now how do I get... Okay, guess through here. It's like a weapons case. There you go. Yep. No doubt, King. No doubt. Yeah, that's probably a death sentence right there. Running solo and trying to retaliation on hardcore. Shit.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
So is anybody, well, nah, I doubt anybody has it yet, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Anybody received the backpack from the collaborators yet? Or any of the garments? Anything that you like? Oh hell, while we here, let's go ahead and finish off the rest of these bounties. Let's get that one, since that's part of our weekly. I have no doubt, bro. Shit. Heart attack, stroke, sweaty palms, all that shit, bro. You know? Okay, nice, nice, Death, nice. Got everything but the backpacks. Okay. There's... Oh, okay, nice, King. You got an arm patch. Okay. Did you follow him on X, or did you find it in the game? 'Cause I just actually learned about the arm patches. That's why I'm asking. I found a bunch of the shirts and hats and stuff just in the open world. Just found them in random little bags. It's pretty cool. Um, Looking at them, I'm like, the concept of it's cool, but you know, I mean, no, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not a fanboy, so I'm not gonna be running around with DJ Tickle on my, nah, bruh, nah, you know. I'm not a fan of him anyway, and I don't care if he hears about it, whatever. Just not a fan. Rogue, I like Rogue Gold stuff, but then again, not rocking that T-shirt. I might rock his backpack. The hat looks pretty cool.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Target near you.
His patch might be pretty cool. Hadn't seen it, but just because he's got the kind of the skull look, that might be pretty cool. I don't know about what about skills now, or nothing about skills. What about skills? Trust me, I'm not that big of a hater. I mean, I make content too, but I ain't that big of a hater. I give props where props is due.
Damn division.
Come on. That's right. Got him all depressed over there. That's my brother and I call suppression. Call him depressed. I wish he'd get back into the game, but nah, he's like, nope, too far back, too far gone. And I don't feel like getting on there and hearing everybody tell me what I should be wearing. I just want to play. And I said, I get it. I said, bruh, I ain't gonna do that shit to you. He said, the hell you won't. You have me out there farming and shit. I ain't trying to farm. I just want to shoot. I said, all right, fair enough. Leave you alone. Let me read. Let me catch up here. Okay, yeah, it's took for his. All right, cool, cool. As I hear they had like a limited supply or something like that. Um, uh, I heard on TikTok from a viewer was telling me that they had like a limited supply and they're trying to get the devs to give them more and this and that. I'm like, I don't know why they just didn't give them, you know. Well, I guess can't give them a bunch of them because then and everybody would have it. And why would he jump back down there? Why? What? Damn you. Man, if he holds me up from finishes. Mm, mm. Oh, wow. He is going to hold me up. Okay. Well, while he's holding me up, I'm going to read the rest of these messages here and get caught back up. Uh-huh. Yeah, right? I mean, did they all get only 500 patches? Because that just seems like wrong. You know, why would you give me 500 patches when you know that I have thousands of followers? It just doesn't make it doesn't math. You know what I mean? Oh, this blood clot. Okay, I gotta go get him. They better let me jump back down there too. Okay. Now watch he go back up as I'm going. The hell you doing?
Target spotted.
Yeah. Okay. All is good now. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You like Skills hat? Well, he's got like a little pug on there, ain't it? Isn't that what it is, a pug? Yeah, 500 codes. I mean, at least give him a thou wow, right? But you know, well, who am I? You know. And when the person had asked me if I got a code, like I said, I didn't know anything about it, so I was just like, no, I ain't get no code, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna give me codes to hand out. Who am I? You know. And I'm glad I didn't say it because I would look foolish. But yeah. So I looked into it and I seen how it worked. And I said, oh, yeah. Glad I didn't say what I thought I was gonna say there.
Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Yeah, yeah, King. I imagine so.
Agent in
Um,
need of backup.
'Cause when it first came out, I was like, why these three? You know, I mean, I like 2 out of 3. I'll put it that way. I like 2 out of 3 as content creators, but you know, I was like, well, where's Tux at? I mean, I imagine, you know, he should be up here. And I was thinking the same. I said, oh, they're probably testing the waters, and you know, they're gonna bring him out, bring other ones later. So I can't imagine, not right off the top of my head, who else they would bring. Probably G Rock, right? And oh, kamikaze. Yeah, they'll definitely bring his say something nice. They'll bring his carcass out. Yeah, that's something nice. Okay. Shit. I bet you they won't bring identity out. Won't pull his out. Shit, they'll probably bring what's the other cat? He had to take a step back because of personal reasons. Damn it, I can't think of his name now. I think he's Australian. I think he's Australian. Which one? Which one do you hope they're not giving anything to? Just see if we on the same page. Let's see what else we're gonna do. This little true sun out the way. Oh man, what is? It's Dodd. That's who else. I can't pronounce his last name. It's like Roge or something like that. But he had take a big step back. He was a big numbers guy. I mean, he would sit down and tell you, from the increment of a decimal, you know, decimal points and shit. I like the way he talked about certain things. Cause you know, a lot of other content creators, they're just like, oh yeah, you put this on, you'll become a god. I'm like, shut your ass up, you know. Just because you memorize the map and know where all the spawn points are, yeah, it looks like you're doing real good shit there. But you let the average player slap that same build on, wig split, sitting up there staring at the sky. Nah, bro. Stop that shit. That's what gets me with a lot of them. Just like,
Target is near you,
you know,
Agent.
I get it. It's part of it's your business to get clicks and to get people's attention. But come on, man. Say what you gotta say. Get the hell on off the mic, first and foremost. You know, don't take 15 minutes to tell me about something that you could have said in 30 seconds. That shit's not value to me. Speaking of, I seen this Fulio's thumbnail, and he got me. He got me, just like I'm sure he got the thousands of people that actually watched his video. He was doing one of those vendor resets, and I'm gonna shoot straight from the hip. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't watch
That's
too
the target,
much
Agent.
or too many videos on builds and stuff like that, just because I like to keep my mentality fresh and come up with what I like to come up with. And if it just so happens to be similar to what they're doing, great. I'm thinking something similar. So whatever. Back to my point. Just going down the rabbit hole, happened to see this thumbnail, and this folio was talking about the vendor resets, okay? Vendor resets. And he had that damn Tempest pistol highlighted and talking about buy now. And I was like, nah, bruh. Stop playing. Stop playing. This is right after they've already announced that, you can get it in the summit. I said, man, stop playing. But I had to check him just in case it was something I didn't know about. And I said, well, whatever, I'll look. I looked. I scrubbed through his entire video. Yeah, that Bama sat right there and straight fooled everybody. And I can see his little
Got the target.
nasty little self sitting back now like, I know they're gonna click on it. I know they're gonna click on it. But I didn't technically say it was there. I just pointed to it. Yeah, Rise Clyde. Anywho, I said, see, I can't do shit like that. Damn it, I didn't crush that. It's just not my way. I ain't greasy like that. Just ain't greasy like that. I probably need to be that way. That way I can, try to grow a little bit. And be like, man, shit, that's hard work though. That's hard work trying to be something that you ain't.
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
All right, what's next? Hyenas. Yup, raincoat. Oh boy. Oh, IKEA. Uh, IKEA is cool. He's cool. I don't have no gripes with him because I really don't know him very well. I don't pay attention to too much that he's doing because he's a numbers guy as well. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that because the game is based around numbers. But some of us actually, just play and test things out. We go by feel. You know, I ain't sitting there with, and I ain't knocking them. I'm just saying I ain't sitting there with a spreadsheet and slobbering and this and that. Oh, these numbers, right here. Man, I ain't got time for all that. Breaking out my protractor and my solar calculator and all. Nah, I ain't got time for all that. But not knocking them. It's great that they can do that. I can't. I don't. I can tell you what sounds good, what feels right. Quicker than I can sit there and tell you by the decimal point, the fraction. Nobody. I don't know. Let me stop. Getting into a ramp, starting to sweat a little bit here. Where am I going? This is leading me probably the wrong way.
Hostile control point identified.
Oh, you would want to lead me to that. All right, we'll do this then. That's fine. Come on, jump up here. Yeah, Identity definitely needs. Man, he was trying to produce his own game, and I was following him on that tip for a minute, and I ain't heard too much more about it. I was like, do it, bruh, cause shit, he talks about some real shit. I'll just put it that way. He don't cater to none of them. He says what he has to say and like it or love it. This is what I'm saying. Or should I say love it or hate it? Look at that. Pumping rounds in that fool, he wasn't taking no damage. Yeah, he was not the last thing, but one of the things I seen him talking about was, and all of them got invited to Sweden, I believe, or Amsterdam or whatever. And, oh shit. He was like, yeah, should I feel a certain way because I didn't get invited? And I was like, hell yeah, you should feel a certain way because we know why you didn't get invited. Shit, definitely if it was in Amsterdam, it was like, oh, nah, you gonna come over here trying to get weeded out. But kinfolk know why. But, oh shit, I hear him. I heard his little stride right feet. Oh shit. Shit from every angle. Alright. I'll be back, motherfuckers. Ooh, y'all didn't hear that. Hostage is still alive and and is happy. Everything's good over here. Nothing to see here. Did I just have an ad break?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, I gotta take the advanced materials off. That's not the one that I want. Not blaming it on that, but just by feel, it's not what I want. That's right. Fire on them, bitch. Fire on them. So take some of this shit. jump over. There we go. Where's she at? Oh, damn, I was expecting her to be right there. I was gonna dump on her. There she is. There we go. Alright. Let's go back and hit that button since they want to get involved. Let's get them fully involved.
To all the children, mothers, fathers, grandparents, friends, families, all of you that were treated like animals on Roosevelt Island, I swear, the outcasts will burn every last one of those responsible.
Let's change that while I'm talking about it, while I was thinking about it. No, not zealot. Yeah, we're gonna go say cheese as well. That'll give me some breathing
Hostile control
room
point nearby.
in case I need it.
To all the true sons, JTF, and division agents listening to this broadcast, we will
Target is near you,
Damn
Agent.
it. He would be way down here.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
Mm,
There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it. High walls and guns won't protect you from it.
I ain't gonna lie, got a little lost there for a second.
Unleash this poison on
Oh, there's goodies in here. We can grab them right fast.
To all the true sons, JTF, and division agents listening to this broadcast,
Always go on the wrong side of the damn broadcast system.
Manual override required.
Mm-hmm.
Target near you.
Alright, now let's get back on track here. Yeah, but I can see them making, making a whole nother bundle of content for us to destroy ourselves with these other content collaborators. I can see that coming down the pipeline. I mean, they can basically use just about everybody, right? If they chose to. Have us sitting here grinding our eyes out. We'll all be speed runners by the end of it. Gotta check these little bags. So I'm not sure if I got all the barrel stuff that you can get. I believe it's what, one hat, one shirt.
Target is nearby.
Yeah, that's it. A hat and shirt per collaborator. I think I have them all. I think. What's over here?
Hostile control point identified.
Need to be doing some control points so I can get some of that field recon data. That's what I need. Instead, I'm running around doing bounties. It's all good though. Come on, pick your head up. There you go. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing, man. That's exactly what they're doing. Keeping us coming back just for these hats and hoodies, you know. I mean, shit, anybody that's playing the game, you know, and, you know, plays the game on the regular, they're going to see, oh, there's something I can get, you know. Like, as much as they may say, man, I'm done with this game, I ain't playing no more. Man, shit, I can get that hoodie, get that hat, you know. Now, they really going to, you know, equip any of that stuff and actually rock it? Probably not, but, you know, got to have it anyway. I'm in that boat. I'm sitting there, I'm the same way. I'm like, shit. I probably won't rock any of it. Maybe the backpack. Rogue Gold's backpack looks pretty cool. But, the rest of it, I don't think so. Man, this bounty is whack. It's that one that leads you in. Okay. I was about to say, leads you in here and then you go all the way back out, get it started. To come right back to this situation.
Agent requesting backup.
Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
Alright. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you, King. I agree with you. You know, exotics used to be like, you know, the main reason to jump into either seasonal content or any of the events, because, you know, spend your stars,
Hostile control point detected.
get yourself some exotics. And like you said, now it's, I mean, priority objectives. You got that going on. You got, you know, so many different ways to get exotics now. It's like, you know, what are you really pressed for? You know, I mean, I'm saying it and thinking myself like, you know, yeah, why am I playing this so hard? I mean, I enjoy the game. You know, I have for a long time, and it's kind of just in me to play. But you know, I have set goals to what I like to do and this and that. And it's not about the resources anymore. Well, look, I do need resources, but yeah, it's not like the exotics anymore. Not like that. Shit, I'll spend them now. You know, I used to hoard them joints. Shit, I'll spend them up because I know I'll get them back quick. But now those little field, like the ones that I need, the field recon data and the other one, the little clipboard. I can't think of the name of it offhand, but you know, those little items. Yeah, now I got to get out here and play the game to get those items, and they don't drop too many of them at a time. You know, that's part of the grind now. Nice, nice. That's right. You can get them from your watch. That's right. That's right. Um, I'll be honest. Um, before Yeah, right before they got rid of watch mules. From that point to the beginnings of the game, for me, this is just for me. I never, I never upgraded weapons. I never spent any of those points, any of that stuff. So a lot of that stuff was still kind of foreign to me. I knew what it was, but I didn't spend any of those items. So I said, well, shit, I'll just find something better, you know? And I'm always testing out new shit anyway, so I was like, whatever. But up until they was getting rid of the watch mules, I started looking into it and I said, okay, what is the great importance here? Why people was all about these mules? And I looked at it and I said, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. Do I want to do it? Did I want to do it? No. But I came to a point in the game where I was kind of burned out and I said, well, instead of running it like it's a grind, I'm just gonna play this watch mule as a new character, take my time, what have you. And I did that, and I did it 3 times, and I was able, to get all the benefits of having a watch mule before they shut that shit down. I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, I'm sitting on a bunch of materials and things like that, where, like you said, you can spend some points to get what you need. But I don't know. It's just part of the old habit. Just like I don't think about it, and it's right there. Now I'm like, still, I'm gonna go out here and farm these control points. Yeah, I don't see myself really doing that hardcore. I will get into the watch and spend them points.
Immediate medical
I do a
assistance
couple.
needed.
Oh shit, ankle biter.
Agent down.
Ooh, set me up. How the fuck you get out there? Shoot you right in the face.
Serious trauma detected.
This is not good.
Immediate
Not good.
medical assistance needed.
Oh, you.
Killed.
Damn it, I just need to take him out. Now I'm gonna drop behind that cover. Get that flamethrower. Alright then. I'll be back. I will be back. Okay, I respawn here. There we go. Brian, what's good, man? What's good with you, homie?
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
$30K. Damn. Alright, bro. Yeah, you sitting pretty. You sitting pretty with all them points, man. 30K. Shit, I don't know what I'm sitting on, to be honest with you. But damn, I don't know. I'm cheap. I'm just cheap. You know, ain't too much grind. Just chilling, man. I've been away for a little while. I said, man, let me come on back and get my stream legs back up. A little shaky, you know. Let's swap up. Let's go. Let's go a little bit more glassy here. Let's go a little bit more glassy. Yeah, we're going back to this control point. That's right. I will tell anyone that's
Location nearby.
playing around with the tipping scales and using the LMGs. If you're not it doesn't matter if you're accustomed to using LMGs or not. It's just the point of you run that style, that game style, and using that weapon, it will spoil the daylights out of you. Ooh, loot goblin. Because then you'll come back to your assault style, maybe striker or whatever, and that mag is small. You're like, ugh, you know, I'm missing them 325 rounds now. Where I can just dump on them. Now I'm wearing out the reload button. Oh, where y'all going? Oh shit, I still got that say cheese on. Damn it, meant to change that. Post up here and change that right fast. Oh, okay. Nice. You on the green? On the green. On the game, grounding hoodies and wait a minute, you say hoodies and socks. What are you talking about, bro? You talking in real life or you talking about in game? Let's take that off and let's put Zealot on. That one works. That one works. Nah, King. You caught it too? Nah, I hadn't got the pistol yet. Have you? I haven't. I mean, I like the Summit, but I don't know if I'm ready to run them 100 floors. You know. Just don't know if I'm quite ready. Ooh, I didn't know he was up there. Damn, I wouldn't have pushed in this far. I would have just pushed the tip, but oh well, we here now. Get it? I swear the LMG seemed like it reloaded quicker too. I don't know how that works. I hear ankle biter. There it is. Shot hit me right between the eyes, I believe. See them boys coming up behind. Oh, stay off that damn turn.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
You first.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Damn, I should have got some ammo. I should have stopped and picked up some ammo. Ah, ask you shall receive. Feel like they lead me into something.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Well, I feel like they ain't got nothing to do with the control point. I think it's something totally different. That's cool.
Access key detected.
Sure was. It's alright. Equal opportunities. You can get some too. Alright, where y'all little stash box at? Should be up here. I think. Actually, I don't know where it is. See the icon either.
Position.
I'll cover.
Okay, where's the stash box? Oh, okay. That's what's up, Grind. That's what's up. You had me going there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Is this a typo? I know you can type, so I'm like, nah, bruh. Oh, there it is. It's over here somewhere. Cool. Ah, nice. Now, I appreciate the lurk, bro. Appreciate the lurk. Yeah, King, you know what? I ain't think about that. Did not think about that. Did not think about that. Yeah, just match make. Yeah, 'cause you know what? That makes perfect sense. 'Cause I have heard about, you know, you can't really call it an exploit. It's just a way of doing it to keep staying there and keep trying to get the pistol. Um, I don't know. I like having all the items that I can get, and eventually I will get it. I will get it. It it's not on my list of things to do right now. Where am I going? I'm trying to go back to the control point. There we go. 'Cause I haven't figured out how I'd want to use it, if I want to use it. You know, I mean, I have some builds in mind, but at this point, I'm kind of like, is it worth it? You know, I mean, it sounds nice. Sounds real nice. I mean, hell, I've tried that other automatic pistol. That joint sucked. But you know, I'm not comparing it to the Tempest, because I believe the mag on the Tempest is larger. Plus, it actually hits where that little, what is it, 9R3 or something like that, with a little burst fire on it. I'm like, yeah, that's just cute, you know. That's not the way.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh yeah, folks is grinding their eyes out, you know, trying to get that pistol. You know, that's why I was like, I was telling folks, I was like, now's the time to go to the DZ. You know, shit, everybody's in the damn summit. So hit the DZ up. Get your grind on. Get your farm on over there. You know. See, I'd like to try to use that pistol for would be that deflector shield. I've always wanted to, make that viable. I see everybody thinking, oh, use that big ass shield, use big ass truck door, use that joint. I'm like, nah, man, nah, I don't know. That's just not me. Each his own. That's just not me. I don't like that bulwark shield. And I've tried all different combinations that I can think of that feel right to me, and with the deflector shield, and I'm like, this could work. But I think one of the biggest flaws with that, you can't even really call it a skill because skill tiers don't really affect it because it's not skill damage. If that makes any sense, the way they word this different shit in this game, it's you gotta read past, read the fine print, look past what the hell they actually saying, and see what they're talking about. And I'm like, okay, so if skill tiers don't affect it, weapon damage don't affect it, and they're missing a stat out here, because it's deflecting the enemy's bullets at you. So you would almost need, I don't know, I'm making this up. You'd almost need like you know, like you have protection from elites. Something like that would have to come into play. I'm like, that's pretty whack. That's why nobody wants to use it. And to spec too far into it, you're gonna lose. You run into the potential of losing, other valuable aspects, attributes. Trying to spec into that damn shield. And it's like, nah, ain't worth it at this moment. In a full-on pistol build, I mean, it's cool. That's cool. Niche as fuck, but it's cool. And I don't know. I'm choking up on, not choking up, but I'm holding back certain words just because 'cause I tend to get a little too raw and say things, and I'll be like, damn, I probably shouldn't have said it that way. But you know what? I'm gonna say what I feel like saying. It's just how I am. I gotta say what I feel and feel what I say. So, those little one-shot builds and all this different shit. The John Wick builds, so they call them, whatever, run around, pop to the dome and all that. That's cute. That's cute. You know, I can't build like that. I don't like those type of builds. Even for farming, I get it, but nah, bro. I'll get bored. It'll burn me out, and next thing you know, I won't play the game anymore. So when I heard about the pistol, those were like the first things that came to mind. It was like burnout builds, you know. But I could be wrong, and I hope I am. Oh shit. I like that passive though. That strip armor passive. That shit is beast. That shit is beast. They needed that. They definitely needed that in the game. Hold on now. Hold on. Somebody still up there? Oh shit, son. Oh, there he is. I'm looking around like, where the fuck are they? I should have let him burn himself out. So have you been grinding for it, or have you attempted? I was hearing people they were chiming in on TikTok. They was chiming in saying, "Man, I ran it 10 times and didn't get it." I was like, "Yeah, fuck that." Right? Season builds, seasonal builds. Exactly. Exactly. You know. And I mean, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I think this is why I have problems with a lot of content creators. Some of the large ones, and even the up and coming ones, because they ride in the coattails of some of these cats that are established. They put out those, and I'm gonna quote you, seasonal builds. They put out those builds, and a new player comes in and it's like, "Ooh, that's the build for me." And they never really learn how to play the game. They just learn that build and think that that's the way it's going to work in every situation. And then players like ourselves, more vet and seasonal players, we jump in and here they calling for help. And, like, all right, cool, let me go help this fool. And then you get them, and it's like, fuck, man, this dude don't know what the hell he's doing. He's thinking, oh, I can just run up and shoot him straight, square in the face, and that's all it takes. I'm good. Man, come on, bro. Come on. Take that shit back to the drawing board. But a lot of the content creators, they don't put that disclaimer out there. They don't say, hey, this build might not be. Well, of course they can't because they get shut down real quick. But this build ain't for everybody. Anything I put out, I say this is what I'm using. I'm different. I work different. I think different. I play different. So I don't expect this to work for everybody, but I just want to showcase what I'm doing. Some ammo around here. Oh, I'm good. Feel like I was low. Oh, well, hello. Shit. My man got a golf club. Ha, he got a golf club wailing on his feet. Oh, it almost made me say it. Almost said it.
That's all of them. This is what we can do if we believe in ourselves.
Yep. Like for instance, I debated on putting out this particular build I'm using, and I said it's nothing special. It's nothing special, and I'm saying that in my own humble way. It's been done, and it's just a different way of playing. And I'm like, that's the hook. It's just a different way of playing and going back to basics. I put the Memento backpack up on the shelf. I said, you know what? I don't have to use that. I can use something else. What do you mean, King? They took the guns away from the NPCs. I'm not sure I follow.
progress halted. Manual
Come back for
override
them.
required.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Like I was saying, the dude had the golf club.
Vessel resumed.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've noticed that. They have axes, bats. Only like the military or militia, they got the weaponry. You know, like, oh, okay. It makes sense. I mean, it gives it a little bit more authentic feel. Because not everybody's walking around toting the AK, you know what I mean? So, it makes sense.
Manual override required.
Who's still over here? What's up there? Gotta be nosy. See what's up here real quick. Something good. Nope. Materials. Oh, you should have kept yourself quiet, man. Yeah, I have peeped that. Rocking a lot of, like I said, axes, bats, and the golf club. I think that's the first time I've seen the golf club.
Reinforcements en route. Hostiles. Detected.
I hear it. A little ankle biter. Damn it. No rounds. Yep, I may have put the memento down, but these damn Exodus gloves, they sure do get a workout.
Signs critical.
Definitely giving these bad boys a workout. Sat there and paused way too long. I ain't gonna lie, I liked them as soon as they were available. I was like, oh shit, this is my shit right here. You know?
Heavily armored. Hostile detected.
And I was using them up, and next thing I know, there's build videos. I'm like, God damn it. Can I have a single thought? You know? I'm gonna follow you.
Serious trauma detected.
But I do like the synergy between
Hostile
the
control
gloves
nearby.
and the zealot. That synergy is pretty nice. I'm gonna let the fire go out so I can get the ammo.
It's as good as done.
Man.
I'm out.
So I've noticed that zealot will leave you hanging, leave you stranded.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, that was a resource convoy. Okay.
Quick, reload.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Damn it. Didn't want to catch him on fire. Gotta stay agile.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
So I heard Stride right behind me. Shit, those of you that are old enough, you'll know exactly what Stride right means. These youngsters, they be like, Stride right? What the hell is he talking about? Ooh, caught that one. Sorry. That damn zealot is defenseful? No, that's not a word. I do make up words occasionally. I'm the unabridged version of Webster over here. It's great for defense as well. Use it the right way.
Detected.
So I use that shit in tandem with the Exodus gloves. Just trying to make everything synergize, you know what I mean? They run into their own fire. That's what's up.
Supply room access unlocked.
So what's up with this this little short event they threw in? Do that. Looked like somebody threw a smoke bomb. This little short event they threw in, enhancing skills and kind of promoting skill skill builds. You know, looking at them like, yeah, that's cool, but shit, you got it for like, I don't know, it was like 3 days or something like that. So you're gonna spoil everybody to think that, you know, they builds are super strong now. Then you gonna rip that shit away from them, leave them naked. Huh. Interesting. That would be dope. That would be dope. The guns that we sell, yep, that would be dope. At least, you know, to whatever area that you sold to or what have you, that area would be able to you know, distribute those items to some of the NPCs. That'd be a nice little counter strike to retaliation, you know, where instead of having, you know, our backup that we call, it would actually be the NPCs, the militia, so to speak, you know, that could come in and fight alongside us. That'd be pretty cool. Or you actually see them in, you know, on your route, you would see them out there. That would be pretty cool.
We got plenty of resources.
Right? Yeah, I just think that was just something somebody was sitting around was like, I got a great idea to keep them grinding. I got something for them, you know. How about we make their skills unbelievably strong? Shit, and that Fulio probably got a raise off of that shit too, you know. I think it's like 3 days. I could be wrong. I think today was the last day. Yeah, Tech Overdrive. Whoops. What am I doing? I can't. Oh, here we go. I was about to say I can't even click on it. There, we're getting the bonus 3 tiers. I mean, that's great. It's nice. I'm not shooting it down like, don't give me that, you know. Skill damage, skill duration, skill health, skill haste. Okay, you know, it's nice. I mean, yeah, it makes my shield feel stronger because I have no skill tiers on this build. and I really don't have too much armor on it either. So it makes my shield stronger, but you know, come the next day and couple hours, shit, I'm gonna think that I can take 20 rounds, where in reality I can only take 5. You know, yeah, right. It's free, so you know, turn your nose up at it, right? You know, yeah, it makes sense. It's cool. It's cool. And I think another thing, you know, it kind of promotes new players. Hey, you hadn't played before, you know, because I'm sure anybody that, yeah, anybody that's started playing the game probably came in the same way we did and didn't really know anything about it and was like, oh yeah, turn and drone. Oh yes, you know, this is the setup for sure. And you know, you play skill builds, and skill builds are very cool. They're very cool. Can be very cool too. And with this type of event, it make them super strong right off the gate. It's like, all right. Because they knew that, or they know that people will find ways to exploit it. So they're like, yep, we can't keep this available too long. You know what? It might even be to help players along with the summit. You know, I didn't think about that. Especially, you know, solo player. Jump in the summit, throw your skills on. We'll take some of the grind out of it and just chill. Let your skills do the work. Try to get you to that 100th floor even quicker. I could see that being a thought. Damn. Tore my little shield up.
Hostile broadcast detected.
I need new armor. They're coming for me.
Incoming hostiles detected. Hostile broadcast picked up.
I got that out there.
We've all endured suffering, but only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted.
They're moving around me.
To all the true sons
I'll make you pay.
listening to this broadcast, we will not stop hunting you down. There will be no forgiveness until every last one of you gets into place.
Mess around, bite off too much. Go ahead and back up and at least take them out first.
Got me cold. They fixed their cover. Hurry the fuck up.
do miss that armor regen from using the memento. Do miss that. I guess one of my favorite things about using it. Getting that good regen going.
I owe you my life. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, exactly. Yep, straight up giving them false hope, you know. You almost hear him now. Yeah, I'm straight shredding. Yeah, yes you are. Oh boy. I need to leave these folks alone. Leave these good people alone, you know. I'm sad because they might not be thinking that way. They might not be talking or speaking that way, but I can see it. I kind of hear it. You know, let me jump on YouTube right fast and find the latest, greatest build, and yep, somebody gave it right to them. Like, yep, it's all you need for a short time only. Come on. Ah.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
Man, we didn't mean to pick all that stuff up. Just trying to get that little bag.
We've all endured suffering, but only the outcasts understand what it means to feel miserable.
Progress resumed.
But even running, you know, 9 tiers, you're not. That doesn't put you in, what is it? Overdrive? Is it overdrive or? See, I don't use skill builds, so I don't really know. It's not overclocked. I think it's.
Manual override required.
Damn it, I can't think of the name of it. I have to look. I think it might be overdrive. I mean, it's not automatic. Don't you still have to use something of something to activate it, like the BTS gloves or whatever they are, or the Costas? Right? I remember that too. Strikers was garbage, you know. It was too glassy. You know, it's like, nah man, I can't survive with this. Shit. Now it's a staple. It's like you have to use strikers. If you're not, then what are you doing? You know? Just trying to see what that is called. Are you not gonna tell me? Overcharge. That's what I'm trying to say. Overcharge. Hmm. Well, while I'm looking, let me get rid of some stuff. Talk about this real quick. So of course I'm using strikers. I have the Exodus exotics, as the gloves, going straight weapon damage, crit damage. Got what? I got 1 core. No, I got 2 cores. 2 cores of armor. Crit chances all the way. Well, no, crit chances about 46%, but with the chameleon, I'm getting 60%. I am using the chest piece and backpack. Protection from elites on everything. Sitting around, I do believe 48. 49, excuse me. 49% protection from elites. Oops, I'm supposed to be deconstructing. She's a little glassy, but you know, it teaches you and pushes you to try to move instead of just, oh, I go in there and soak up that damage, which is fun. It's fun throwing on the memento and, um, you know, goddamn, almost what is it, 2 mil armor and shit like that. I mean, it's great. That's great, and I like that play style. What was sticking me up was once I got in the group, that was a pissing contest. Sitting up there fighting for trophies and shit. And I'm like, bruh, nah, I ain't gonna fight you over no damn trophy. Shit. You see me beaming on somebody, leave him the fuck alone. Thank you. My kill. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I was running groups and I was peeping game. I said, ooh, you watch me damn near empty my full clip and then you run up, take that last little hit to get my trophy. Got you. I got you. I got you. I said, bet. I ain't using that shit no more. Yeah. I said, I'll use something else. You go ahead and get your trophies. I said, okay. I'm gonna play my own game. Oh shit. I was supposed to get rid of some of these No. Why wouldn't I able? Nah, never mind. Your inventory looking like mine. That's what happens. You start picking up stuff and start thinking about builds and such. You're like, I could use this for something. Maybe not today, but in the future. Shit. My damn stash box is full. I think I got like 5 slots in that. And I have 2 characters that I use as my overflow. They're sitting on damn near 145 or something like that. I'm like, damn, I got to get rid of shit. You know? Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Exactly, King. hmm Yeah, PFE builds are very nice. A lot of people don't like them, and I think they don't quite understand it because they're like, oh, it's just against elites. Well, if you're playing in a harder difficulty, 90% of your enemies are elites, and you'll notice how much damage you can take, you know. But some people are visual and they need to be able to see it, like in the case of memento stacks, they like to see that blue armor show up, damn near take up their entire bar. I liked it too. And then when you throw on enough protection from elites, shit, watch that shit just stay there. And be like, yep, that's my build. I like to know who was the first person that actually thought of um, taking a striker build and straight up lacing it with all the armor.
Can't let him by.
You know, so I mean, it fits. It makes perfect sense because your weapon hits generate weapon damage. So you could flip it. It's a great little set. Great little setup. I tried to do a hybrid skill build out of it, and it was cool. It was lacking. It was lacking, but it was still cool. Just trying to do something different. It was back in the day, but always good to explore and see what else you can come up with instead of just being like, well, this is the only way to run it. You run on 5 bills right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. You have a build for whatever situation, huh? Oh yeah, yeah, bro. If you're doing a lot of shepherding, yeah, 'cause you don't know what you're gonna run into. You know, you don't know what kind of directives people gonna have on or shit like that. I don't want to be up here. This is not how I want to approach this. I want to take him out. I want to take him out. Then I want to go for them. Oh, I didn't see him up there. That's all right. We'll double back for him, right?
This shit never stops.
Let's see. There we go. Well, didn't quite take him out, but well, that plan fell apart. I guess we're running audible. Oh, don't worry, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Agent in need of backup.
They should never gave me something like Zealot. Oh, you bastard. They should have never gave me nothing like that. Come on, I hear you. Come on. Oh, shit.
We have to finish them fast.
Dummies!
I got a bad habit with Striker for not using my ACS as much as I should. You know, just to get my stacks up and running. Oh, shit, son. Hello. I'm playing like I got Fog of War on. Like I ain't even paying attention where anybody is.
Just leave us alone.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Won't last much longer!
Come on, jump down. I'll catch you.
Well, this armor's screwed.
The way I look at it, though, I say Chameleon shoots fast enough, and if I play into it and run aggressively, then I can generate these stacks. Maybe not as fast as with the ACS, but I don't like starting a fight off with my mindset on, okay, pull the ACS out, run up, get in their face, try to get all the stacks you can, and then try to recover, pull out your primary weapon.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ah, screw the ammo, let's go. When I play like that, like now, I'll do it. Sometimes it puts me in danger, you know? Sometimes. Because you're hyper focused on getting these stacks instead of the main focus, getting rid of the enemy. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I don't know what she was aiming at, but I'm glad she was aiming straight up in the air. What's that? Sokolov. Hmm. I've been trying to do a SMG style build, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just
Supply room
not
access
accustomed to
unlocked.
it, but they just don't slap as hard as I need them to be. You know, like I've been trying to make that Ouroboros be something special again, and it's just not that special. Outside of that rate of fire, it's just like you pretty average there, bruh. You know.
Let's get it done.
King, you probably like I am. You probably need more slots to make builds. Shit, we have gear everywhere. You know. And then poor mods. You be like, damn. Oh, that mod's on this build. Nah, I can't take it off there because I'll forget where it was. And nah, I gotta find more mods. You know. Shit. 16 loadouts. And play with 4. Damn, bro. Oh man, you got me beat. Shit.
If you could lend a hand,
I've thought about using my other characters for loadouts, and I'm like, nah, I'm already doing too much by holding all the gear on them, you know? Oh, okay. PvP. Got you. Got you. Enough
appreciate the
said.
supplies. We're in
Enough
great shape
said.
thanks to you.
I keep saying I'm gonna try to build something for PvP. Because I'll go in there with this sorry little build and be like, I'll be alright. Nope. And then I get gangard, you know? It's like, nah, this ain't the way, bruh. This ain't me. This is not me. Mm. Okay, the quiet roar. Alright, you like that? You like that style of SMG, or is it that you like the talent on it? I don't exactly know the brand name of that SMG, LMG. I believe it's like the Stoner, isn't it? I think so. I think that is a pretty good one.
Friendly supply convoy detected.
If you can get your hands on that GR9, give it a try just to see how you feel about it. You know, I'm not gonna try to sell you on it. I'm just saying, if you can get your hands on one, just give it a try, see what you think. See what you think about it. Or the what is that one? I know the named version is the Tabla Rosa. I think I have one. Let me take a look right quick. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Quick reload and being steady. Shit, that's what you need on the LMG for sure. Yep, King, I'm the same way. Same way. I got one character that holds all my exotics, especially when I'm overflowed. I'm like, damn, I don't just bust up exotics for no reason, you know. I say, all right, I'll stash them over there until I'm ready to break them down. I was supposed to look and see if I had, what was it? I probably don't have it on me. Nope, I don't have one on me. Damn it. But it's a decent little SMG. What am I saying? LMG.
Hold up! I'm empty!
There goes supply.
Oh, come on.
Access key detected. Progress resumed.
Get that out of the way so I can see.
Sending in drones.
Ah, that's right, put them up. Yeah, I couldn't see them. I love blowing them joints up over top of their heads. Like, yep, go ahead. Send them out.
Required.
Ah, yeah. Good call. Good call, King. I swear I've played the game before. Oh, shit.
Assistance
Who
needed.
the hell is still up? Oh, damn, I was tripping. That was the zealot going off. Look, got me all shook now. Blah 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 blah. LMGs over here. There it is. The L86. L86A2. She's not too bad. Of course, I've got mods on mine, but she's pretty stable. She's a pretty stable weapon. RPMs are pretty good on it too. Yep, that's the Joker I was talking about. Well, being that we fooling with, be honest with you, I'm just running around just being random as F. So I'm gonna go straight across them and hit them. Then I'm gonna try, yeah, then I'm gonna journey down to the, what is that? It's not the southwest, but I'm gonna journey down that way. Need to hit up some more control points instead of doing all this other random activity. Need to do some control points. Do I need ammo? No. What the hell am I stuck on? Nice. Yeah, it's not a bad LMG. Why can't I get this? There we go. All that struggle for nothing. It's not a bad one. For me, I've never really been an LMG guy. My brother's always been an LMG guy. In any game we've ever played, he's like, "Well, let me get that let me go joint. Let me get it." I'm like, cool. That's you, man. That's you. But since I've been playing around with different combinations and such, I say, man, it's not a bad weapon type. It does come with a different play style, I think, you know, which is cool. You know, I think that's cool. Have a different play style. I know some folks still like, yeah, I still run a gun with that bad boy. I'm like, go for it, bro. Go for it. I'd rather play Overwatch and throw down some depression, you know?
Hostiles detected.
That's just me. But that's too much of being a team player.
Ski detected.
Looks like we got 2 for 1 up in here. A 2 for 1 sale. Right, the batteries. Yep. They do last forever. Car abandoned for like 2 years. You bump into it. Shit, that alarm's still good. Alright, what was that? That was a broadcast over here.
Fear and all-knowing heartless technology. We wrote stories about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And now that disease has become a reality. We have handed our lives over to Isaac, an unfeeling tech that decides who lives or dies. I don't trust it, and neither should you.
Target marked.
Awesome.
Is it better for a man to die of disease? Slowly and in pain.
Progress halted.
That's a shame having your inventory all jacked up. You gotta be choicey on what you picking up. Like, yep, can't just take everything.
Detected.
That's why I can't run no damn countdown, nothing like that. I'm like, shit, I ain't got no space for none of that. I need to stop and look at it.
We used to fear an all-knowing.
Progress resumed.
Oh yeah, from the that's from the seasonal modifiers, right? Yeah, so death the RPMs that I was talking about on that LMG are not 100% accurate. Standard, I think it's still over 800. I want to say it's almost 9. License car's been over 6 years, right? Broadcast still running. uh, yeah, let's dip down here. We're close. Hit the flooded levee. Then we'll go back up into the White House area and hit that other control point. I'm about to say they looking abandoned around here, which I know that ain't truth. I don't want to be here. Shot. But I don't want him up there either. Can't get him stuck. I didn't think so. Didn't think so.
Don't get shot. You're gonna die today. You're not going anywhere. Contact. Watch your flank. I'm out.
Oh, come on. Oh, because I was trying to make moves. Oh shit. Did not know they was gonna pop out of here. Yeah. See, my shield is not that strong. They sitting up here trying to spoil the brother. I think he's a medic. Yep. After this shit is over, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got this. Nope. Wet party. Yep, break out my little aluminum shield. Aluminum fall.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Think you're coming for me? Targeting on.
Going to set up a turret. Some crap.
You thought he was BSing. Nah, nah shit. I'll be catching King on single streams and shit. He be keeping it on point. I'm like, yep, shit, he's telling you the truth. And look at him with the golf club trying to take that damn turn out. Hey, let me help you that breath. There you go. Now go beat on somebody. Yeah, that's right. Run on up there and get him. Get his attention.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, that's right. Shit, I can't hit them from here. That's right, Farmer. I'll take you apart. Don't. There. It's over here.
I don't know why I swapped to the ACS on that. Didn't make any sense. Really didn't make any sense that time.
We got through.
Supply room access unlocked.
Thanks for your help.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Couldn't have won that one without you, Agent.
Yep, golf clubs do hurt. You're hitting the wrong part. That 9 iron. split your shit. Alright, where's it's in there? Go ahead and get that loot real quick. Right? I thought, for some reason, I thought the mini warhounds was coming in this season. But yeah, I'm interested to see how that stuff works. That's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, supposedly we're going to be able to craft these items. I think that's the way that they was talking about it. If I'm not mistaken, it might have something to do with the some of the materials that we pick up from the retaliation modes.
Could really use your help.
I'm not sure. Not sure if they're coming this season or what, but I thought they were coming this season.
Thanks, Agent. Really needed
You know,
these.
that was the impression that I got, but maybe I misread something. I have to research that before I speak on it any further, because I don't know. Don't know for sure. Oh, Halloween? Okay.
Incoming backup request.
Ooh, backup requests. Nah. I would, but I'm not. I ain't gonna worry about that
Who's out here?
resource convoy unless it runs in my path or I cross this path. Go for that other control point. It makes sense to be a different season. Yeah, I guess it could, couldn't it? Let's see. Okay, we got the Rainbow Six coming up 30th. Oh, great. Kenley College. Wait a minute. They're all saying the 30th. Okay. So all three of these are coming the same day? That's weird. Okay. Brand Surge. What's that? Now's the best time to upgrade your gear with double brand material drops. Quantity from all sources available throughout the event. Brand Surge. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Seasonal XP. Shade Exposed. Conflict XP. Kinley College Expanded Golden Bullet. 5 times XP. That's coming in November. Damn. They're gonna double up on that? Oh, sorry, that was 5 times season XP. And then regular XP. That's in November, late November. And Hollywood will close out the end of this season. So maybe there's something they're talking about for next season, right? What's the siege? I can't toggle on that. That must be a cosmetic thing. Not sure. Hollywood. Yeah, yeah. Just something else to, get your pockets full off of. Like, dang. It's cool that, you can get that much loot in this game. But at some point it's kind of like, what do you do? Because, if you know as well as I know, you get something good or you get something decent. Let's just say that. You get something decent, you're like, okay, it has perfect rolls on it, but I need space. So what do? You think, okay, I can deconstruct it. Then tomorrow you need that shit. You know, it's like, damn. Or at least that's the way, you're thinking. And, then you figure, oh, well, I can craft it. Yeah, how many times you sit up there and roll shit trying to trying to craft that perfect roll. And then come out here farming for it. And, yeah, shit can just take it can just take the starch out you. I know I'm gonna have to do some soul searching and sit down and really look at some of the items that I have. I mean, who really wants to do that? Sit around and go through your inventory to clean it out to make space for this new stuff coming in, no? I must have all the little items you can get from the collaborators aside from the backpacks. I'm gonna have to look into that. 'Cause I ain't seen nothing pop out of these little bags here in a while.
Give me cover, goddammit! Damn, you're gonna get It's mine!
Man, I am going to miss that. That goes away. Jeez. I'm gonna miss that. But still got some time to play around with it, have fun. What else is here? And what were they doing? There was nothing. Just a skirmish. Right? Used to be able to craft, yeah, really good shit, but now you sit up there, shit, you may as well go to the craps table. Just throw them dice, cause you gonna be there for a while. When you get something that's really subpar, you're like, alright then, I guess I'm rocking with this. Now you bury all your resources into trying to build it up. It's like, come on, bruh. Oh, okay. Okay. Over where the, oh, okay, where Danny Weaver was. I see. That's where you found a lot of the apparel items. Matter of fact, because I'm nosy, I'm curious. Let's see real quick. I shouldn't be doing this while I'm sitting up here in the fight, potential fight. Thought I favored all of them. There's DJ Tickles. Uh, okay, I got nothing but skills cap. Okay. Um, yep, I got road goals cap. So the only other thing aside from patches would be their shirts, right? So there's nothing but skills. There's road goals. I don't think. No, I do have DJ Tickle because it's just a red joint, right? Yeah, I got his. Okay. So outside of patches, that should be it. Okay. Oh, the hoodies. Yeah, yeah. Good call. Good call. Good call, bro. Good call. Hoodies. They would fall under the shirts as well, right? So Okay, so they each have a hoodie and a shirt. That's the case, then I don't have nothing but skills shirt. I do believe. Pretty sure I picked up Rogue Gold's hoodie. I picked that up the other day. Maybe not. There's DJ Tickle's hoodie. Uh-huh. Okay, there's nothing but skills shirt, so he's done. DJ Tickle's done. I could have sworn I picked. Yeah, I did. There it is. Okay, so I got the Rogue Gold's hoodie. All right. So hoodie, shirt. Yeah, I got those. All right, cool. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so I can lay off of trying to pick up them little bags everywhere I see them. But you know, some habits just die hard, right? Let's see if my arm's any good.
I've got this.
Jump over. What are you doing? Rasclot. Ow.
Serious trauma.
This one's mine.
You know what to do.
Shit, they know when you coming too. They're like, yep. Get the hell out of Dodge. He's coming.
Good shot.
I'll get you for that. Switching position. Can't see the target.
Around?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Who is that?
You almost could play with Fog of War just because they have the they have their little modifier symbol over their head, so you can actually find them.
That's all patched up.
Let's get a turret up. Heading to
F
turret
you
right
and
now.
your turret, man.
Almost done with this thing. You're gonna pay for that.
Damn, really? Why are y'all way over here?
Incoming hostiles detected.
Right? Running around paranoid. I'm missing something. You know it.
I have. Get out!
Hmm. Who's behind me?
We got a KIA over here.
Get the juice real quick. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna call it the juice.
I got your division right here.
Vital signs critical.
Thank you.
Surprised I hadn't seen any rogue agents. Oh shit. God bless America. Just had to say something, didn't you?
Detected.
Wow.
Hostile airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Give me some cover!
Pigeon in my sight.
Get him. Nice. Headshot.
Eliminated. Supply room access unlocked.
Ooh, the carnage. Eclipse protocol. Let's drop him from here.
Okay.
I've tried so many different ways to make Eclipse protocol work for me, but I just can't get it. Just hadn't found that way. And I mean, the way it reads, it just sounds like, yeah, that's a good set to have. Here, go ahead and get some ammo. I did do it to myself. Straight up Candyman their asses, didn't I? Called for 'em.
Thanks, but we probably have everything we need. Thanks to you.
Guess better hit up a resource convoy here soon. Get some resources here. Can I dip down there? Yeah, I probably can catch them. Let's do it. Might get 3 for... Nah, won't be 3 for 1. Might get 2 for 1. Yeah, I hear that. I know Lady Death, she likes to run. She runs Eclipse Protocol in
Hostile control point identified.
status effect builds. And I'm like, man, I can see, I see the potential in them. I just whenever I run them and I'm running in a group, I don't ever really see what they do because shit, everybody's killing shit so fast. It's like, well, shit, am I even contributing or not? You know. But I guess, you know, the way you build into it, I guess you build into it more of a, like you said, crowd control. That shit makes a lot of sense. You know? Shit, I ran all in front of them like they didn't see me cut.
Additional hostile contacts. Backup.
See, I'm afraid of taking any of these. Oh shit, son. Oh, gloves didn't do. There we go. Afraid of taking any of the backup requests, especially when they say free roam, because I'm like, all right, you might be doing retaliation mode. Shit, some of them wild bills, they be out there, fog of war on, and all the directives. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no time for none of that shit. It's a little too hard to paint for me.
Fuck! You dragon!
Wow.
You wanna get buried in there?
Damn, they fought hard for that.
You're done for.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ah, can't jump over. Cavalier?
They're moving on our
I-
flank.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that set. That set just seems like that was a waste. But I could be wrong. I just don't see it myself.
Hostile control point detected.
God damn it. Come on around there. Some of these sets, they have so many stipulations tied to them. I'm just like, nah, man. I can't focus and concentrate on playing the game if I got all these stipulations and conditions that I got to be under. It's like, wait a minute, man. That's kind of why, you know, I've taken a liking to Striker, because it is what it is. Point, shoot, get weapon damage. All right, cool. I can live with that. Bad aim. Ah, okay. Run foam or fire. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, really play into that status effect. That does make sense. Sometimes when when I'm in a random group and I see people pull out the chem launcher and stuff like that, and I'm like, my first thought, and I could be, I'm thinking the wrong way, you know. My first thought is, oh, he bringing his Kinley College build in here, you know. And I shouldn't be thinking that way. I should be like, okay, yeah, he's, you know, he's handling his business. He's being that portion of the team, and that's cool, because a lot of people don't play as a unit anymore. They just like, yep, I'm OP, and that's all that matters. That's what I do. What's your position? OPism. You know, it's like, wow. All right. Cool. You know, nobody plays a medic or anything like that, you know. Not too many people. Rephrase that. Oh, I want to show you something. Before I go down there, let me show you something. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on this or not. Hope have I passed it? No.
Civilians in
I think it's up
distress.
this way. Well, may as well go ahead and raid this camp. Don't look like nobody be needing any of this stuff here. Oh, some water. No? Ah, there it is.
Quiet.
Here they come.
Oh wow, it's not here. Wait a minute now. I know I am not tripping. Let me go up a little further. Maybe it's up here.
Hostile control point identified.
Wow. I know I'm not tripping. I could have sworn it was down in this way. Let me go a little further before I even say anything what it was. It's not right up here.
I wanna see you dead. Somebody must have been watching over us. We do what we have to survive.
Okay, there's the castle. Okay, so there it is. I don't know if anybody cares or anybody actually, you know, takes in any of the scenery in the game. I thought this was pretty cool. It's something new. I actually have the Ferris wheel that's actually there, you know. I thought that was pretty cool. Because it used to just be something just torn down that was here. I said, oh, I actually got a Ferris wheel here. Be nice if it had some kind of significance. Or, you know, it was tied into maybe a hunter or something like that. Which it very well could be, and I just don't know or haven't explored it. But I thought that was pretty cool. My man said you smoking the good shit today, huh? Out here sightseeing and shit. Oh shit. Are you serious? It's always been there? Come on, bro. Don't play with me, man. For real? For real. I swear I've never seen it actually there like that. I seen like maybe like last week and I was like, oh wow, that's new. Wow. Shit, maybe I was on something. I don't know. Damn, I thought I seen something that hadn't been there before. Huh. Well. Moving on. Mm, 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 mm. Skating rink. Have I seen the skating rink? I feel like I've seen that. Feel like I have? Not sure. Somebody's hunting me down. I hear him running. I have full surround sound headphones, and sometimes that shit throws me off because I hear things. I'm like, where are they? I hear them. It's probably underground. There we go. So I'm trying to find the entrance. I like this entrance than the other one. You recall whereabouts the skating rink is? Is it in DC or is it New York? Wow, my character's just falling, jumping.
Whoa. You like that, Agent? Ah!
Yeah, I know. Everyone has to stand watch.
Down. Oh, I can't take cover. Not good, not good. Juice. That was a good one.
Got hostiles on our flank.
Come on! Too bad! I'll set up a turret! Start coming down the flag!
Wow.
Take it!
Shot at everything but him.
Vital signs critical. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Pin the enemy down.
Not good, not good.
Good to go. Be ruthless!
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. I got you. Yep, where you spawn the hunters. I got you.
Right!
I was about to say, where we at?
You're going down. Down, you!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Damn it. Really wanted to get him.
Guess agents bleed!
I mean, really? Damn, keep getting stuck on everything around here. Come up away from here.
Supply room access unlocked.
Right? 3 mags is way too much. Oh, already been here, huh? Guess it didn't help I was shooting him in his back, you know? Should have been aiming for the back of his head.
Just wish there were more of you.
Alright, I'll give y'all some goods.
Thanks.
Alright, am I going? Check these bags, knowing I got everything, but I can't help myself. I needed that tape measure and that crayon.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Ooh, I hit a loot goblin. I'm over here, man. Don't run too far. Damn, it's actually a pretty good holster. I see the hoarder in me wants to keep that. You know, it's just a couple little adjustments, but I'm pretty sure I have one that's just as good, if not better. So we're gonna roll. Rest of this, no. I can't get over that damn that damn merry-go-round. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna trip off that for a while. Like, damn. Jovi, you need a tape measure? You need a crayon? I got that. Oh shit, you don't need nothing, huh?
Sometimes it's a little too quiet.
Alright then.
You know, DC used to look very different.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
God damn it! You're dead.
More targets!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Juice.
Detected.
Ooh, might not save me. Oh yeah, it will. The juice will never let you down.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Access key detected.
Right?
Medical assistance
I'll
needed.
mark off my measurements with a crayon. Hey, hopefully it's one of them big joints, you know, that shit. You hold with your whole hand, kindergarten style, no? Oh, did I come this way and I can't get out? Sure enough. Rise. There she is, all in her glory. Mm-mm-mm. I can't believe I've ran through this and thought that was something new. I've been here several times over. Yeah. What's that coming in? Is that a resource convoy? No, this is an elite convoy. Alright, see about y'all in a little bit.
Reinforcements incoming.
I'll get behind you.
Oh my goodness.
Friendly down.
Switching now.
Damn, missed everybody.
Need some help here.
Alright. Regroup. Mm-hmm.
Everything I can.
Oh shit. Friendlies. Sent them a wet party.
Get that shooter off me. They got around me. Get up there. No. I ain't afraid. Gun, asshole. Need to reload.
Armin shot you down.
Vital signs.
That hurt.
Another shot and I'm done. I'm mobilizing target.
This'll make her easier.
Shield will protect you.
Make sure I don't run down this little ledge right there no more. Shit, last time I ran there I got stuck. Thought I was being slick. I thought I was gonna dip down there and come back around and flank the enemy, but nope. Got stuck. Say, damn it.
Armor's almost down to zero.
Drop it.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Must be elite convoy. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Damn it, he sees me. Juice.
Stand clear. Grenade.
Where'd he go?
I can see the screen.
That EMP would be cool if it stunned them. That'd be a nice thing. That'd be a nice little status effect. They got stunned or something like that. Disrupted. Oh, not disrupted. I think stun would be nice. Disoriented. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I was looking for. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Hostile detected.
Armor's taking a lot of damage.
Oh wow. Damn, his moonwalk was nice.
Deploying turret! Get away from me!
Damn, bag is full.
Supply room access unlocked.
Empty out some stuff right fast. All right, keep it going. Oh, I'll go ahead and give him some goods.
We're running low on supplies.
Damn, I
We
just
should keep on
noticed that my
supplies for a while.
monitor went
Thanks.
blank. Give me a second, let me refresh that bad boy.
Is that a... Nah, it's nothing.
Come on, refresh. There we go.
Friendly control point detected.
Well, I'll be helpful.
That's all of them! How is everyone?
Shut up, fight!
That poor deer wouldn't stand a chance if Single was around. And blasted that joint in a heartbeat. Something tell me this is a bad idea.
Possible. You're going down. Fuck.
Reinforcements en route.
Damn that shield.
Mm. Damn. Must be a black tusk still up.
Detected.
It's on now.
Let's get a turret out. Search. Fuck. Target's on a ballistic scale. Take the. Yeah, that's right. They're on me. New enemy units on your throat. They're using shields.
Deploying drones now.
Where the hell did they come from?
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'll set up my turret.
Juice. Come on, come on, come on.
Fuck off! Come on! Just give up, asshole!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
More tangos! Well,
Heavily armored hostile detected.
found that cover.
I've got you.
Damn, I thought he was right there. I ain't gonna say nothing about him being in his fire over here and ain't catching no damage.
Is there a medic around here? Suppressing fire. We've got to secure the position. I got them.
Great. Weapons dry. Got one.
Supply room access unlocked.
Bad ideas are right up my alley.
No point in looking anymore.
True, true. I do find myself seeking them out. Like, yep, this looks like a bad idea. Let's get it. Come on, dude.
That was a tough one.
There you go. Oh, really need to set up a route. Get these goodies that are in here. Actually, I've been here already, so a lot of it's probably not going to show. Nope, it's not. So I'm just going to grab what I can see and keep it moving. Come on, crush. There you go.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
Yeah, this is a awesome spot to come to if you need materials. Take out the control point and resupply, and just run circles. Run a small circle, then run a large outer circle. So you collect everything.
Request.
Then there's some goodies outside, but you know, I have to catch you on a different time to show you that route. Whole lot of stuff through here. Through here. Down there. Some stuff on this side. Look, this side. There's stuff on this side. There's some goodies up there. Around this corner. All up through this little workshop. I think it's like 2 weapons cases. And components, stuff like that.
Hostiles detected.
Come on out. Nah. Nah.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hostiles there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Moving around the side.
Wow, there's 2 named enemies up in here.
Access key detected.
Come on, man. There it go. Yeah, see this little delay. That shit's killing me. Yeah, it's crafting component. Well, not crafting components, but there's components in this area as well. That's almost a decent Grupo mask. A little low on that weapon side. Costs way too much materials trying to get that up and running.
Worse than my old job.
Ah, screw it. Let's just go. And of course he'll be able to jump down. Main target that I wanted.
Let's not fuck this up, okay? Won't leave anyone.
Reinforcements incoming.
I'm dead. Shield. Ready to give cover. Shit, I better find cover.
Wow. Look at all the footwork. Damn. Got my eyes all jacked up.
You want to get dirt in that, agent?
Looks like we got Black Tusk up in here. Come on, come on. Damn it. It's just trying to make it around that corner. Could have hit the juice, but I said, nah. Do got Black Tusk up in here. That's all about.
Got more hostiles.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh shit, I'm stuck on something.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I want to see you dead.
Someone watch me while I reload. Covering. Can't get a look on.
They're coming down the flag. Soldier down. I'm mobilizing target. Get down. Lost one of our guys. Setting up a turret. There. Coming around the front. Shut up and shoot. Take it out.
Cool. Oh shit. I was trying to crush and move. Crush and groove.
Heavily armed hostile detected.
Yeah, I know they over there minding their business, but
Supply room access unlocked.
today I feel like being a busybody.
What is this? I'm stuck on this thing. Shit.
I could have been an agent. You know, if I wanted. Won't turn down division help.
Bring it on.
Uh, how do I get up here? They're gonna let me get up this way. I'm surprised. Huh. Could have sworn that it said, oh, those are outcasts. They weren't cleaners. I thought I cleared out some of the named cleaners, but I guess they were outcasts. No biggie. Ain't worried about that. That'll be something for another time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate you all stepping in, checking me out. King, Lady Death, appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy. It's been a blast. Y'all have kept me well entertained. Grind, I appreciate the lurks. And for all the other lurkers that have been in and out the stream, I appreciate you all as well. You know, oh my gosh, Lady Death, thank you so much for the cheers. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. Um, shit. Looks like I'm in. Looks like you're the only one that knows I'm still talking because it's ad break. But no, my friend, I do appreciate you. You know, I tell you that every time, and that's straight sincere. That's sincerity at its finest. You know, I mean, you always show up and you always interact with me. You know, I try to stay in tune and in touch. Like last night, I was hurting. I had to be up at 4. No, I had to be up at 3:30 this morning, and I hung out for a while. I had just eaten too. I said, "Ooh, ooh, I can hang out for a little bit. Then I'm gonna have to go." But I know you was chilling. You was chilling, running your game. You and Phoenix. I was just chilling. So I said, "That's cool. You know, that's mad cool." But like I said, I appreciate you. King, I believe you can hear me now, so I appreciate you too, bro. Appreciate you hanging out with me, keeping me well entertained, you know. And I hope that you'll come back again sometime. I normally run Saturdays and Wednesdays, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Um, But you're following, so you'll see if I do some impromptu streams, just like anybody else is following. But I tend to run my mouth toward the ends and the beginnings of the stream, so I'm just going to wrap it up and bid y'all a wonderful evening, night, morning, and afternoon. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Casual out.